Okay, so first round, Phyra, you're out.
I'm gonna go up to Phyra, and Sabanrab's gonna place a hand on her shoulder. He's like, "You can do this," and I'll cast my last spell, Lesser Restoration.
After that happens, she just goes, "Thank you."
Next round,
3.
3.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Jägermeister?
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
Everybody can
Now
stop.
we can have an in-game. Now we can have an in-game week of drinking.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm waiting for. This is all
Time
Okay.
to play drunk characters.
So, you guys get free room and board at the Broken Tusk Inn.
Oh yeah, we do.
So I assume instead of just going right to sleep, I imagine you were. I imagine you're going to be drinking pretty heavily in celebration.
Yeah, we should probably get the arm fixed before.
Yeah,
drink.
We don't
I'd
need
to
everybody.
get on with that.
Just 1 or 2 people, and I'll go.
Anybody else going with Jurgen to the temple to fix his arm?
Nope,
Sabanrab?
I'm not going. I am not going where the hypocrites are.
Give my
I do not know what is going on.
Oh, Phil and Cicero. So, you guys killed the shark. I used most of your spell slots to keep people alive. The Jurgen, which is one of the people you didn't like super well, got his arm bit off. So there's
No.
that. You guys all saw that vision from before, and you won the race.
What vision?
Oh God, the one with the dude in the cave.
Watch last episode. I'm
Have
kidding.
you ever taken drugs?
Yes.
Good. Then you know which vision.
No, I don't.
Some guy who just needs spiritual help. He's trapped somewhere, and he asks for rescue. And that's kind of the
Also,
basics of it.
The red moon is out when it shouldn't be.
Barack Obama came in from the future and told us that we needed to save the past in order to turn humanity back away from the lizard people.
Okay.
That's pretty close to
In
what
the
happened.
adventure.
Don't you see that big fucker sitting over there looking right at me?
Continue.
Was it just Sabanrab? And
I'm giving some of my money for him to get his arm, because that's probably gonna cost a fair bit. The dude jumped into the shark after me. I think that I'm gonna pay for his arm.
okay,
How much would it be?
just decide how much you want to give.
Okay, how much would it averagely be to my character's knowledge, so I can go off
You have
that?
never lost a limb, and you don't even entire. You know what? Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. 11. I forgot I have physical dice. It's fine. I rolled 11.
Ooh. Jurgen left? Okay. He'll be back in a second then. Yeah, there we go. 11.
Hello.
Yeah, so you've never lost a limb, and you have no idea how powerful a magic would need to be to reattach a limb like that. So it just your best guess.
Sorry, what the fuck happened? I got kicked from the call.
You did not get
Not
kicked.
much happened.
Well, my internet kicked me from the call.
Oh, yeah. What?
We're still planning our actions.
Phyra
Yeah.
is deciding if she wants to donate some money to like getting your arm reattached.
Makes sense.
I was gonna ask for change if she gave too much, but she's giving you 30 gold.
Okay. Thank you.
If there's change return.
Out of the 100 gold we earned, here's $30.
Yep.
To be honest, 30 gold is a lot.
It is actually a lot.
It is, yeah.
Well, we do have free room and board. Do you think they would offer free healing too?
No.
It's a
Yeah.
tavern, not a temple.
Well,
I meant
yeah,
in
you
general.
guys-
We're heroes of the
you guys-
town.
True. But yeah, okay. So Cicero, Levki, Phyra, and Xila are heading to the tavern, whereas Sabanrab and Jurgen are heading to the temple. Just making sure I know that I know how you guys are splitting up.
Me.
That sounds about right.
Absolutely. Alcohol is fun.
Okay. As we will focus on the smaller group first. I'm sorry, I just had a hard. I thought. Okay, I have a friend who has a very similar username to AJ, and they just started playing Elden Ring. So I thought AJ just turned on Elden Ring, and I was gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Not at my home. I can't do that even if I wanted to.
Anyway, so it's very late at night. The temple doors to the light of the Luxon are always open, but there are very few people here at the moment. The ground floor. Jesus, what? That was loud.
Keep going.
The bottom floor of the temple is a large marble structure. There are bookshelves upon bookshelves of public library documentation and books on agriculture, history, combat tactics. There's all kinds of stuff publicly available, as well as scripture and the words and life of various different prophets and high priests of the Luxon, the accounts of people who have been reincarnated and actively remember their past lives. One of the priests, just a very humble drow man with a nicely kept robes, like a scroll tied to his belt, his hair pulled back, sleeked back all the way, and held in place with a nice little headdress thing. Approaches and says, Brother Sabanrab,
Yes.
it is a pleasure.
Pleasure too. Dionysica.
How can I assist you this evening?
I have a friend here who needs armory attached, and I'm willing to help however I can.
An arm? Wait. They look very seriously at Jurgen, like, bro? You good, bro?
I just kind of look over and I just give a solemn nod.
I mean, he's
I'm
not
wincing
dead,
a bit
but
from the pain, but the adrenaline has subsided, and you guys can see that I'm a bit more like stung by the attack, but I barely reacted when my arm was initially cut off. Now I'm actually like starting to hurt and feel it. But I'm keeping a straight face as much as I can.
The priest like walks you over to like an entry log book and says, Can I get the name of the patient?
Jurgen, Stagwind.
Roll me an insight check. You got +2.
That is a 17.
You notice he looks a combination of surprised and nervous when you say his name, and he seems to find it on a list already within the book before flipping the page to the side and writing your name in the ledger. Right. Right this way. This is a grave injury. It might be difficult to reattach the limb. How long has it been?
Not that an hour, right?
A little more, a little less. We've tried to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
It's err on the side of caution. A little bit more.
Do I have any memory of being in this particular church?
Do I have any memory of him being in this particular church?
Jurgen, I mean, you might have come by every once in a while just to like look at the place when you first got here, but not really. You're not a particularly religious individual, and you don't buy into this whole Luxon bullshit.
Yeah.
You were raised on the idea of the prime deities, not this new wave religion bull crap.
Yeah.
As
It's never really been a thing I've cared for. But do I remember ever coming in here?
Well, it seemed that the ledger was specifically for patients, and you've never been healed here before.
I see.
As he brings you up to the top story, and there is a different priest here. This is a dwarf. Not super common in these parts. Beard braided, brown as dirt. Skin pale. Eyes bright green. Wearing long, flowing, ornate robes.
Hello?
More. Right. As he looks over to the Drow. I assume they are a competitor, injured.
Very astute.
Yes. He holds his hand out. The other priest hands him like a little scroll with your medical details on it. He opens it up and reads it over. And I need a second insight from both of you.
Right. What?
18.
A nat 1.
Oh no.
Considering your
I mean, it's an 8 total, but still a nat 1.
Shit. It's nice.
Yeah, it's my strongest stat.
considering
Oh yeah,
your
because you're a cleric.
Yeah.
considering your trust in the system, you aren't really looking for any specific details. You're just allowing things to happen as they are supposed to.
Me, on the other hand,
Yeah, you on the other hand, you rolled a 19. You said
18, one off.
okay. 1 minute.
Thank you for helping to rescue from the shark, but you know, you're supposed to put food in your mouth, not go into the mouth of something else.
Well, look, I mean, one of our team was in trouble. I had to do something.
And Sabanrab's purposefully, and not purposefully, but he's playing it up as like this guy. He's a hero. He definitely deserves help. You were very valuable, and you saved another life. So I thank you for that.
Upon the dwarves' holy robes is a wax sigil holding a piece of like in Warhammer 40K they have the holy seals,
Yeah,
and it looks like
with
this.
the piece of paper on them.
Yeah, with the piece of paper on them, and it looks like this.
Purity seals.
Yeah, purity seal, and the language it's written on is one that you don't recognize at all, Jurgen. But the symbol
I do recognize.
the symbol you recognize all too well.
I'm gonna turn to Sab and I'm gonna say, Sabanrab, maybe it would be better if you step out for a moment. Give them time to.
Oh, no
do what they
need.
need.
No need.
I do not mind if patient wants to be alone with you. I can respect that. I doubt there's little I can do to help anyway.
One more second. As he says, stop your complaining. Come on, sit down. As he gestures to a chair.
I go and sit down.
All right. As he takes your arm and places this strange contraption on it. And he seems to be measuring something about the arm. You can roll me an Arcana check if you want, if that's something that you particularly care about.
It's a 14, I think, because I don't have proficiency in Arcana.
Okay. Let me double check. Your bonus
I have a
in
plus 5 in
Arcana.
Arcana, right?
Yeah, you have a +5.
Yeah, so that's a 14.
As he says, you realize he's measuring the life energy in the arm, like how alive it still is, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
What happened?
Oh, you know, your average encounter with the shark.
Well, it's not the average encounter with a shark. You're still alive, after all.
I
That
suppose.
is funny. But true.
So I have good news and I have bad news. Which one do you want first?
Well, good news first.
Good news, sir. You're gonna be able to walk away with an arm.
And the bad news?
It's not gonna be this one. As he just like tosses it into the like onto a table in the corner of the room.
Okay.
But how will he play the piano again?
The only way to restore his arm is with a regeneration spell, which is something I'm not quite capable of doing. That's 7th tier magic right there.
Ah,
But that don't mean I can't help. He has a twinkle in his eye when he says that. As he walks over to a crate, flips it open, starts like rummaging through it, tossing things out left and right. Chicken. He ends up like tossing like a whole ass live chicken out of the crate. As he goes,
A ping pong ball, a gun, literally just a modern day firearm.
as he pulls out a prosthetic, a
You saw
mechanical.
me from Sekiro, didn't you?
No, I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, that makes sense.
As he walks over. All right, so you want me to do this the least painful but less accurate way, or the more painful but more accurate way?
um,
do you not have painkillers like alcohol or something?
I mean, if you want to give him some whiskey.
that I could go for. But, no pain, no gain.
Good, good, good. You are like, as he grabs your arm and then like slams the prosthetic in. I'm going to describe how the prosthetic limb attaches to your arm.
Oh,
First,
Yeah.
the,
Oh,
pro-
there's a first.
the prosthetic limb has two like pronged spikes on the inside of it that when he puts it up into your arm, they dig into the inside of your bone marrow, connecting with your severed bone.
Okay.
oof, oof.
Then several electromagnetic electromagnetic connector like cords start linking up with your severed aspects of your nervous system, which makes your arm feel like it's on fire.
Okay.
Agonizing painful. As every single pain receptor in your shoulder and your arm is being turned on at the same time.
You've been playing too much 40k, haven't you?
Not as much as Clover.
Notice how he doesn't deny it.
As soon as it slams into me, I'm just, oh, okay, the whiskey.
Well, I don't have whiskey. I'd have to go buy it.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you never gave me a chance to prepare. Is there any whiskey in here?
No.
Tell you what, you finish, I go buy you some whiskey, yes?
Okay, just give me something to bite down on. Oh,
I give him his arm. Not even thinking.
Fuck it. I bite down.
As eventually the arm spasms and you you have full control over a metallic arm from the middle of your forearm down. So like most of your forearm, your elbow, most of your upper arm, your elbow, and your forearm, all metallic, robotic. But it
This
moves.
fucking hurts.
It moves like a regular hand.
Well, this fucking hurts.
Yes, it does. But you have a hand. I told you I'd get you a hand.
Yep. Well, thank you. Thank you. So how much does this cost?
How much? As a he looks down at you from like the stool he's been walking from, and kind of leans over, taps the seal on his robe, and just says, "Consider it an investment in Jagao's new champions."
Understand. Well, I pick up my arm and
I come back with the whiskey, however much that was.
as you come back with the whiskey, you walk in on me holding my severed arm with this new one, and you see as I take the gauntlet off that arm, and I grab what looks to be a wedding ring from off of one of the fingers, and I put it onto my other hand that is not metal, onto my ring finger. Before I say, well, I guess if you need any food for the sharks, you can use this. Toss him my arm.
Mm. You should probably hold on to this. If you ever find someone if you ever find anybody with the ability to cast regenerate, they might be able to get your arm back.
Won't we have to package this up to make it last that long?
Yeah. I don't think it's going to last very long.
Yeah.
And I would not want
I think
I would not want to wait for it to start rotting.
I think regenerate might also just regrow the limb. I've never seen it used.
Well,
I cast Spare the Dying on the arm.
yeah, we just keep doing that every hour.
Yeah.
I want that. Fireball on the arm.
One sec.
I'm gonna grab the whiskey and I'm just gonna down the whole thing.
Oh, that's what I was going to look up.
Thank you.
Sorry I did not have sooner.
No worries.
Okay, how about now?
We can hear you now, yeah.
Right. Other than cast Spare the Dying, just let me Firebolt a couple times.
As you guys I will give you guys a moment of just interacting and talking to each other as you walk to the tavern to meet back up with the rest of everybody else.
Hold on.
Oh.
Check some.
Levki is already.
I know. I'm talking to Sab
Oh.
and
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
Sayab.
My bad.
My bad. Hold on.
Jurgen, after putting the wedding ring on, re-puts on his glove, his gauntlet. Is just kind of like walking in silence, staring at the metal arm.
I know you're one that doesn't happen to generally go to churches or parties or celebrations, but I do appreciate that you took time to help out this group in these series of events. I don't know if you had fun or not, but hopefully it gave you a little break from your normal day-to-day, yes?
I suppose it was somewhat fun, but I'm not entirely sure if it's over just yet. We still have that weird vision thing that happened.
True, but nobody's committed to it. I mean, we're basically strangers to each other, except, I mean, countering each other from time to time. This event is the first time we kind of banded together. I would be surprised if we wanted to continue this adventure together, especially with this person in need, yes? But we can ask the others.
I suppose. But I personally would like to see the end of this. See exactly what is happening.
True. And he kind of flicks the arm. No pain, yes? I mean, not at this part.
Do I feel pain when he flicks the metal?
Nah.
Figures.
Well, that doesn't really hurt, but you can feel the flick, but it doesn't feel. Does that make sense? It's like
a
feeling
vibration.
It's like feeling something when that part of your body is numb.
It's weird. Have you ever touched metal with your fingers and had that feeling across your skin of like the cold, solid material? It's
yes.
like that, except it's coating my arm.
I see.
Very strange.
Though it may have its benefits. Well, hopefully it'll do what you were able to do with your other arm.
Yep. Hopefully this will not be as painful, as easy to rip off.
Might also, as advice, practice strength, because you don't know if this is stronger than your other arm or not. You don't want to break someone's hand by shaking it, or unless you do. I don't know you. I don't know your life.
No, I don't really intend on breaking someone's hand or shaking it.
That's fair.
I hope I don't look that mean.
No, you stay quiet, and I can respect that. And he doesn't ask about his wedding ring, but Sabanrab kind of like brings up his hand slightly and shows his own. So he kind of at least reveals without saying anything that he understands some things. As they approach the tavern.
We make it to the tavern.
Is Cicero back?
I think Cicero was having communication
Cicero
issues.
was back.
Oh yeah, he'll be back.
Not anymore.
As you walk in to find that the rivals and Phyra and Xila and Levki are partying like it's 1999, making some very bad life choices. if you guys want to dance, I mean, I'm not going to determine who the winner is of the dance battle, but like you guys are dancing, people are drinking, the rivals are the rival party is all here. Io's like at this point, Io is passed out drunk on the bar, not like entirely laying on the bar.
When did we decide to meet with the mayor?
I just go over dance. I'm like, it's a morning thing. Don't worry about it. We'll see him in the morning.
I forgot.
As Cicero, what are you doing during this big old celebration? Cicero,
Sorry, I keep forgetting that I keep muting myself. I don't know. I want to try to pickpocket someone for some reason.
Why? No, you're not a. Don't do that.
Why not? I mean, I have.
Because you're a quote unquote respectable cleric of the Luxon.
When the fuck did I say I was
Supposedly.
respectable?
Supposedly.
I wear.
You're a religious preacher. What? Why would you just randomly pickpocket people?
Because I'm not a preacher. I'm a hobo who believes.
You know what? I can't even like fucking argue with that.
Well, he's a bard. He's not a
Beginning to
preacher.
believe.
So he's not even really religious. I mean, except
Daniel doing rollies.
So can I?
If you want to, I guess.
Okay, well, that's what I want to do. I don't know who, but I wanna. Someone. How rich is the other party?
They're not as rich as you guys because they didn't get paid the 100 gold a person. By the way, you're pickpocketing people when you were paid 100 gold because you won.
So aren't we all supposed to have 100 gold, or?
Yeah, each of you individually get 100 gold.
Cool. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I want to pickpocket someone.
If you pickpocket me, you are going to be my twin.
roll a
I
dice
wanna
to see.
pickpocket-
Cutting off your left arm too.
I want to pickpocket something shiny for my bucket. Someone. Who's the shiniest person here?
It did not change.
Well, Jurgen has 130 gold. At least.
Oh yeah, by the way, I give all that gold back to Phyra.
Four,
Oh, you give
five.
the 30 back.
Yeah, I give 30 gold back to Phyra.
Who's the shiniest person?
I mean, no one in here is particularly shiny, considering the fact that everyone here is piss drunk during, like, in a bar. Most people aren't even wearing their adventuring outfits if they are adventurers. There's a lot of random commoners. Like, a lot of people have gotten to the point of drinking where they start throwing up on themselves.
Damn. Okay, I still want to rob someone. I just don't know who.
Steal.
Hang on, which one of you did I call a heretic?
That would be Levki.
Yeah, I want to steal from him.
No.
Try it. I will burn you to cinders.
Okay. What is that? That's sleight of hand?
Well, first roll stealth.
Stealth. Hey, I have advantage on stealth. Cool. Nope, that's just in rocky terrain. Roll. Normal. Roll. Do something.
I want.
Nat 20. Total of 23.
What'd you roll?
A nat 20. Total of 23.
Okay, yeah. You completely disappear into the crowd. That beats everybody's passive perception. That means that no one is able to like intervene with your attempt. Now you just need to roll a sleight of hand against Levki's perception.
Okay.
So I roll perception, correct?
What do we got to be? We got a 14.
My perception is a total of 16.
Okay. So what happens is you slink into the dark corners of the bar, completely going unnoticed by anyone and everyone. But as you attempt to pull some coins from Levki's pocket, he notices like someone put their hand in his pocket. As we can proceed to roleplay that out.
DM.
I only require you don't kill the other players.
I'm not going to do anything to physically harm them. I would like
swear
to
I
cast
wasn't trying to steal anything. You just, dropped your pocket.
Let him
I
react.
would like to cast Prestidigitation, as I can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour.
Do you draw a dick on his head?
Yes! Yes! He now has a phallus on his forehead.
It's detailed as well.
You let him get away with any coin? Do you let him get away with any coin?
For clarification, this is the guy who does not like Levki at all, correct?
He seems to have an issue with anyone who doesn't fall within what his ideals of the expectation of the Luxon Church. He doesn't seem to like. He just sees you as someone who desperately is in need of enlightenment.
Yeah, no. Fuck off. You ain't getting shit.
Damn.
The only thing you get for your troubles is a dick on the forehead.
Hey, I want to try again, but I want to steal someone's pants. It would match the bucket, okay?
First he
Whose
tries to
pants
steal
are you
gold.
stealing?
Now he's trying to steal pants.
I'll visit you in jail.
We will pull away from
look,
you. We're gonna pull away from you in a moment.
Fancy enough.
Hold on, we're gonna pull away from you for the moment. We have spent enough time with your random antics. Jurgen, what are you doing during this party?
Ooh, I want to do something.
Okay. Jurgen got some screen time earlier. Hey, what is Xila doing?
I want to find Galceriad. What's he doing?
Galceriad seems to be mostly sober. He is sitting on the far end of the bar, kind of like right next to where Io is, just passed the fuck out. She's slumped against the wall, laying on the bar, a little bit of drool dripping from her chin, from her mouth as she's just snoring, and he's just holding her in a position where if she goes to throw up, she won't choke herself.
I'm just going to very drunkenly just like slide up next to him. You're like, hey, what? Not? Are you not? Are you not enjoying yourself? What's going on?
Oh, I'm enjoying myself quite a bit, actually. You put up quite the show, and clearly your lot is a lot smarter than my friends. No offense to them. My friends just have a more direct approach to situations. I suppose your roundabout and more strategic thinking won you at the end, won you the competition.
Well, yeah, that's certainly one way to put it. Hey, you don't seem like you're. I think we established this earlier, but I forget. You're not from around here, are you? Are you back from what? Asarius, Rasona?
Yes, yes. My family are scholars. The capital.
Great. Oh, so like, the whole bookkeeping history and studying history and things like and of that sort. That's sort of been your family's whole jam, right?
To be precise, my father is the royal appointer chronicler, which is to point it very plainly, in charge of all the history books and the writing of them.
Well, ain't that a big shot?
My father just manages a zoo within city borders. He's a botanist by preferred trade, but dealing with animals makes a lot more money than dealing with plants, especially when she's no druid like you.
Exactly. And my whole family, their whole thing is agriculture, so that's why I'm around here. But back to you. But you took to being a scholar, right? That's what you took to from.
In particular, I have interest in dunamancy. I'm interested in discovering the specifics of. I don't want to bore you with scientific research during a party. We can discuss this a little bit more when you're more sober and, well, cleaned up.
That is true. I am definitely not in the right state of mind for a proper scientific discussion. Although I would love to do that sometime, to be honest. But I do want to know your. But there is something I actually wanted to ask you about, which is why we're here. That whole thing in the cave with the glowing necklace, and now that you've had. I mean, you seem to be in a better state of mind than the rest of us. What are your afterthoughts of that? What do you think?
I didn't see any of what you all claimed to see.
Oh no, I know, but like you are a very learned person, and you know all about, and especially I find that a lot of the more arcano-minded type people tend to know a lot about artifacts. What are your impressions of what we found?
If I could better inspect what your friends and you found, maybe I could discern some information out of it. But I didn't get a good enough look
I'm
at it.
I'm gonna grab him by the upper arm and I'm gonna pull him to a fairly secluded table.
Whoa. he's yanked over.
And I'm going to discreetly pull out the necklace that we got because I haven't given it to anyone else yet.
Oh. May I?
And I just set it down and lay it on the table, and I'm all like, I'd love to know more about it. I'm sure you would too.
He doesn't like hold it like up to his face, but he does kind of like put his hands on it, so like moving his fingers across its surface. There are grooves here, openings that are locked, mechanisms magically activated.
Are you saying there's What, even more to this thing?
There's a lot more to this than what we're looking at right now. The magic that this thing radiates. I've never quite seen anything on the same level. Would love to know what made this thing, but I'm worried it might have religious significance.
Well, it's always good to know. It's good to know if anything has any significance, don't you think?
I mean, yes, but I'm hardly a theologian. The gods bore me, their orders and demands, the history of the bickering and bothersome. How I wish I could descend back to the age of Arcanum when mortals cared not for the demands of the gods. Now we quiver under their boot.
If I'm remembering my history properly, wasn't it that exact disdain that called down the wrath of the gods in the first place? And maybe that's a discussion for another time. But back more to the matter at hand. So are you saying that you could find out more about it if you wanted?
It's impossible. I would need to cross-reference some comparison, some notes. It'd be much easier if we were at a capital, but I don't think we're going to be going to the capital anytime soon.
I'm technically supposed to head back there tomorrow, but after everything that's happened, I think I have a change of plans.
Why does he keep fucking dropping? He kind of leans back and like slides the necklace back over to you. Says,
Let's put it back.
On an entirely separate note, where I have you somewhat emotionally open. He looks over at Phyra still dancing on the dance floor. Are you two dating?
I look over at her. Like,
because if you're not, I'd very much so like to ask her for a dance. But I'm not going to step on her toes.
Ooh, hold it. If I were to define anything at the moment, I have no claim.
I'm not asking if you have a claim. I'm asking between friends if I'd be stepping on any potential toes. Is that a direction that you're trying to aim? Am I hunting your game or not?
By all means, go ahead.
Okay, but don't pretend later like I didn't ask permission.
And I just look at him. I'm all like, I dearly thank you. You, my dear friend, are a lot more considerate than you appear. And I pat him on the cheek a little bit before going off to get another drink.
As we're going to shift to Sab, what is the group dad doing during the big party?
Okay, sorry. He's just getting a square meal, and just eating a hot meal, nothing alcoholic, and just watching the group from a corner. Nothing fancy.
Roll me a perception check.
Ah, that worked so well last time, didn't it? Dirty 20, so a little better.
A little better. As there's a big crowd of people celebrating your victory in the tavern tonight. There's probably this is a little bit more than 100 people. And you've gotten relatively used to the different types of people that can be found here in Jigao and in this new world that you found yourself in. It's been a long time. You know what dwarves look like, you know what gnomes look like, and humans, obviously. Dark elves and lizardfolk and orcs and goblins, so they all look a little different, but not extreme. But it has been a while since you've seen a troll.
Like, what kind of troll?
Blue skin, red mohawk, long jutting tusks, and a long pointed nose. Hunched back, currently standing at the edge of one of the entrances, kind of just staring into the building. A piece of cloth pulled up over their nose. Not that it does much good to hide their identity. A hood that would hide their pointed ears and large and short and mohawk would have done a lot better. Their black leather armor does kind of help them blend in with the dark. You imagine if you hadn't been peering if you hadn't been sober, you probably wouldn't have noticed.
Well, that's just been added to my list to keep an eye on. I don't have to spell, do I?
So you're just going to take note of that individual and continue on with your time?
I mean, for the most part, it's not doing anything. I mean, it's very strange to see it, but until let me do an insight check. See if I'd like to see if I can determine a motive or just hanging out like everyone else.
That would be an insight.
Okay, let me just for giggles and okay, 19.
Mans is looking for someone, and there's a little bit of, I wouldn't say fear, but there's definitely a level of the
Haste.
there's a level of haste. There's a
Urgency.
level of urgency. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He'll continue consuming his meal and just watch him for the time being. He's not going to try to conceal himself. He feels safe in a crowded room like this, but he's still going to watch and see if he sticks around or moves on.
Yeah, after not too long, he slinks back into the shadows of the side street that the door leads to, and is just poof, is gone into the alleyway.
I'll get up and head that way and just take a quick peek in the alleyway.
There's no one there.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
He calls out to the darkness. Hello?
In what tongue do you speak it in?
The local language, common, I guess.
The local language, you get no response.
I take it the local language is different from common?
There's your local language, and then there's the local language.
I'll just, because I kind of recognize, I'll call out in my local language. Hello?
Without revealing themselves entirely out of the shadows, one of the side alleyways, you just see just a pair of eyes reflect light off of the dark.
Kitty! No, sorry.
You've a long way from home, man.
Well, yes, I have duty to do. You are as well, yes? You can come in. There's food and drink available.
He's like steps slightly into the light and pulls his mask down. A troll of tribe a dark spear. You have no idea. You are stepping in some shit, man.
Yes, that is what I tend to do, but the light has purpose, so I do believe some good can still be had.
Are you not here with them? Who are you here with? Who brought you here?
Well, the light guided me here, but I'm hanging out with some friends that, the guys that won the event yesterday. Were you there? Did you hear about it?
I was there. I saw who I needed to see.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's plenty of,
The light. The light. Wait a minute. You're a paladin.
well, sort of. Martial skills, healing, whatever the light has of me, I'll do. So, pretty close. I was artificer back on Nargus many years ago. But that's a tale for another time. You look concerned. What is bothering you?
You have been gone for too long. You don't know. You aren't with them, though.
Well, yeah, so there is somebody out there that needs help, and it's possible that we're going to get together and go find that person. Perhaps that's why I'm here. I don't know. I may check in home afterwards. Is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. This place, just like all others, they are a threat. The Legion.
The Legion is always going to be a threat.
The Legion is on their doorstep, and not the one you think. You need to be very careful. You need to watch your back. If you are not with them, you are against them.
You mean the Legion or these guys?
I don't care about these people.
Okay. Just double checking.
Care that their world is not consumed in fire.
Well, that may be why I'm here. I have not determined yet. Perhaps you can give me a little extra tip, maybe, or some guidance, since you seem to be here to help, I guess? I don't know.
He squints before pulling the mask back up over his nose. You need to be careful, man. You need to watch who you spend your time with and cut your bread with. You never know who's part of the Legion.
True.
As he slinks back into the shadows.
Well, if you need a place to stay, I can cover you.
Linked back into the shadows.
Now, just to clarify, is he indicating troubles at home or troubles here?
Kind of both.
Okay. I have a contact at home that I'll PM you about that we can talk about. But he goes back inside. Hopefully his meal hasn't been collected by the cleanup crew. If it has, he'll just order another one.
As you get back inside, Levki, what are you doing?
Apparently, Levki is joining this drinking competition between Phyra and Cicero? Question
Okay.
mark?
I have a requirement. Whoever loses owes the others owes whoever wins their pants.
I've
Yes.
already been over this. I only wear robes. I have no pants.
Well, then you offer your robes.
You offer him your
Fine,
robe.
a random piece of clothing. A sock will do.
It's strip poker, but instead of playing poker, you're just drinking.
Who else wants
I
to join any NPCs or any other players?
Maggie, the giant ogre, will absolutely play and is perfectly fine removing her pants.
Wait, who all is it?
Maggie, the giant ogre lady.
We're fucked.
Get Io to join too. I need the ship to continue.
Io is currently unconscious.
Wake her up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake her up. Just gonna shake her until she wakes up.
Would these be survival rolls? Or trying to survive all poisoning?
Do I manage to wake Io up?
Ayo, ayo, ayo,
Yeah,
ayo.
no, it doesn't take much. Io's just like, oh,
Come and drink with us.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
we're
You-
about to have a drinking competition. You want to join?
Fuck yeah, more booze.
Come on, then. She's gonna pat her back and lead her to where everyone else is. Zyla, this is your last chance to beat me at something. Take the challenge.
Loser loses their pods.
Wait, whoever loses what?
Yeah, you. If you lose, you have to lose your pants. That's the rule.
Except me, because I have no pants.
I'm with your socks.
Oh shit, does that mean hot stuff over here is going commando?
Wait, hot
What?
stuff?
The fuck?
Get it? Because you're on fire.
Are you guys like flirting? I don't know what's happening.
I'm not
Lefty
flirting.
leans over to Pyrrha. Are they trying to flirt with me? Like, he has no fucking clue. Like, he's been the outcast his entire life. This is the first really positive interaction he's had besides Pyrrha.
She wraps her arms around you and just whispers, and if she is, I say go for it. You got this. I believe in you. Now where's the booze? She lets go of you and walks away.
But I already have pretty drow.
Those of you who are participating in the drinking contest, make me a conditioning saving throw.
Oh, God.
A Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Dan has trouble mentally comprehending one game from another.
14.
And
Question.
I keep forgetting I
Is
have
this to
actual dice.
DM? I have a question. Is
Yes?
this to save against being poisoned from the sheer amount of alcohol?
I will give
I
you.
only ask.
I will give you the poison. I will give that to you.
Just asking because I have advantage against being poisoned.
Oh, you can roll with advantage.
Can I re-roll
I
to use my actual dice?
Make sure. 25.
Okay, you're good for the first round. Who else is? Hold on. Cicero.
I got a 14.
Okay, that passes for the first round. Phyra.
10.
10. Is Xila participating?
You
Xila
can't
is
hear.
1000% participating.
Okay, there you are.
You are or are not?
Definitely am. It's
Okay,
what, a
then-
con save, right?
Yeah, con save.
Excuse me.
It's gonna be a 15.
Okay, you're good. And then let me double check for. IO is okay. IO's good. Maggie's good. Okay, so first round, Phyra, you're out.
They already drank so much.
I just laugh. I'm
Wait,
like,
wait. I'm gonna go up to Phyra, and Sabanrab's gonna place a hand on her shoulder. He's like, you can do this. And I'll cast my last spell, Lesser Restoration. Which cures poisons.
After that happens, she just goes, "Thank you,"
Do
and
I
then
see that happen?
Yeah.
she puts her middle finger
I'm
up
just like,
at you.
no. That's all
But
I say.
I'm wishing her.
There
I
you-
think she can do it. You know. Good luck, everybody. And he backs
No,
off.
she already lost.
Well, let her keep trying. Maybe she'll win.
Sure,
Fuck you,
lost.
mate. I
You need
get,
your
I
pants.
get to keep my pants for now.
We'll let it.
I'll let you guys decide. I'm just trying to help keep the competition
All right.
going.
Next round, Cicero, you're first. What was that?
Oh, damn it. My computer froze. Can you all still hear me?
Yeah.
My computer's being an asshole.
Okay. I think Dan can roll for you if necessary.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. Sorry. Cat climbing the tree again.
Okay, a
Something
con
unusual for a cat.
save, Cicero.
Oh. Round 2.
Yep.
14 again.
I'm gonna use my actual dice this time, and I'll even send a picture.
Levki, your turn. You don't need to send a picture. It's fine.
Okay.
My rolls are as follows.
I trust
17.
17. Nice.
That's it.
I trust that you don't need to send a picture because I know that if you cheated, the guilt would eat you alive until you admit to it.
Well,
Would it eat
I
you
don't
alive
think the
until
world
I eat
wanted
your
me to
pants?
roll it because it rolled off my bed.
Oh no! Phyra,
I'll find
it
it
is your
later.
turn for con save.
I'm rolling in beyond. Oh, and 3.
3?
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Jägermeister?
No, she's
drank so
drinking
much.
She's drinking Dwarven Everclear.
I can describe it that she's basically just downing the whole thing, not realizing that she already drank. so much already.
We don't need excuses from a lightweight.
You.
Off with your pants. My bucket needs pants.
No, the winner gets the pants. A winner has not been declared.
Not yet.
Also,
As-
do you know you have mark on forehead? It kind of looks like 2 oranges and a banana. Just thought I'd let you know.
Right, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Xila, you roll your con. Xila?
You dead,
Oh,
homie?
sorry. I was waiting. I was like, why isn't anything happening? Sorry. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, you're good. Let me check. IO. Oh, IO is also out. Maggie's good though. Maggie's good. As
some
Maggie,
poison
Maggie looks at Cicero and just like grins, but like a competition. I would like to raise the bet. Whoever wins gets everybody's pets.
What was that?
Whoever wins gets everybody's pets.
Wasn't that already the deal?
I thought the deal was whoever wins gets the person who loses first pets.
I thought it was
You're right. Your
Well, it
version
is
is
now.
way better than our version. Let's do that.
Yes.
Okay. As round
We
3.
do it in a row. He has to give us his socks.
Cicero, round 3.
Round 3. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Fuck.
Yeah,
I got a 6.
No, you're out.
Who cares? I like it nice and breezy.
As Levki, it's your turn.
Okay. $20.
20?
Yep.
You're
Dirty
good.
20.
Xila.
That is a
18?
18.
Okay, yeah, you're good. And Maggie is good. Okay, you guys all make it through round 3. Now for round 4.
Good job, Maggie. I'm very proud of you.
Who's all left, by the way?
You, Levki, and Maggie.
Xila as well.
Levki.
Yes.
You,
My roll?
yep.
Alright. Uh, 23.
You're good. Xila.
That is a 14.
You're out.
Points and laugh.
It's just down to Levki and Maggie now. As Maggie says, if you win, you will finally own pants.
Indeed.
It's a major achievement for a small man like you. As I roll.
Dirty 20.
Oh, you win. Lefty's the last one awake, last one standing.
Hey
Oh, yeah. Lefty.
Levki, you just get hit in the pant. Levki, you just get hit in the face with a pair of pants.
Yeah, Lefty Phyra throws her pants at you as well.
Everybody now doesn't have pants.
I'll throw mine at Maggie instead. The ogre person, whoever it was.
Yes.
I just throw my pants at her instead.
She catches
Doesn't
them.
deserve
and then-
pants.
She catches them and then throws the pants, which are literally not even big enough to act as gloves for her.
It's more of a loincloth.
Yeah, over. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you just like straight up naked from the waist down now?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
I was imagining
pants
a
is for
fool
quitters.
in pant like underwear.
Please tell me you're wearing underwear.
Absolutely not.
Good.
Yes. Y'all are horrible. Hilarious, but horrible.
You'll need something for my bucket.
This answer that you give will determine something.
Who are you asking that?
Don't worry about it. Yes or no?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, Phyra's wearing underwear.
Oh, good. As the rest of the night goes on, and all of you except for Sab are continuing to get shit faced. I would like everybody but Sabanrab to roll me a flat d20.
Ooh,
See, D20.
it's a 9.
I'm sucking so bad. 5.
17.
I want to clarify that the numbers don't necessarily mean good or bad. They're just different. So
is this one of them
Like
positives
where
and
we black
negatives
out.
then?
So Sab, you go to bed in the room that you guys are given at a somewhat acceptable time of probably around midnight. The barkeeper asks if you want a nightcap, like a little cup of like vodka or something to like keep next to your bedside table, just in case. You interested in a nightcap?
Who?
You.
Oh, not alcoholic, but a non-alcoholic nightcap with a lid over it. That way, dust doesn't accumulate over the night.
Ah, okay. He pours you. He pours you a flavored like fruity milk drink. It's like pineapple milk, basically, like milk with pineapple flavoring instead of like strawberry flavoring, and
Ooh.
like 2 ice cubes, and puts like a little wooden coaster over the top of it.
I appreciate this.
Do you like pina coladas?
Getting drunk in the rain.
You go to sleep far earlier than most of your friends do.
Yes, full night.
They're downstairs partying and fucking shit up. Cicero,
Twitter.
as we will
I got-
move, we will move on to the morning. As Sabanrab, you wake up in your bed to the sound of birds chirping, and it is a pleasant morning. Now, going down the list, Cicero, what did you roll on that d20?
17.
17.
Please tell me I'm in jail.
No.
Damn.
You wake up under the sink in the kitchen with surrounded by pots and pans, stark naked. Like you're not even wearing a shirt.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Hey,
Oh god, I didn't do it with one of the pots, did I?
No, it doesn't look like you took any shit, like a shit in any of the pots.
No, that's not what I said. I said I didn't do it with any of the pots, did I?
You don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
the animated pot comes in and bits you.
Yeah, like an animated cartoon pot comes in smoking a cigarette. What up, toots?
Oh god.
Oh,
As you find that this is too early in the morning for the kitchen to be open. So like you find your pants have been like along with most of the other pants that were taken off last night in a small little pile next to the kitchen door. Levki is currently sleeping under the pile of pants.
Sounds about right.
Just passed out on the floor. He is currently wearing Xila's pair of pants, as they were the only pair that kind of fit.
There's definitely a big hole in the back of my tail.
Yeah, no, there's what very much so looks like a prison pocket hole in the back because you can very clearly see his underwear through the tail hole in the back of the pants.
What underwear? It's just his bare ass.
I steal the pants from him, not the ones he's wearing, but the one he's under. I need something for my hat. I don't care about wearing them.
You can grab one of the pots.
Yeah, you can grab one of the pots.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely grabbed a pot for my hat. But I meant the pants. I want to steal the pants he's under.
Yeah, you're able to grab your pants back. No issue.
No, not mine. He can keep mine. I want everyone else's.
That's not difficult to do. He's currently sleeping under the pile of pants.
Okay, I leave
Whoa,
him mine
have
and
you
wrap the rest
touched
around the
it
pot. No, my hat's pretty.
Sure you don't want your pants back?
Absolutely not. They smell bad.
Your logic is impeccable. It upsets me. How is the deep gnome a bigger piece of disgusting shit than the goblins?
I like the
He's
fact
not all there.
Because I was dropped on my head several times.
Why? Where's the pot? Jurgen, what did you roll? Jurgen. Monkey.
I got a 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah.
You just wake up like in the downstairs of the tavern, like on one of the booths. You are surrounded by empty mugs. Sitting across from you is also passed out is Irvin, the human dude in the other rival team, who is also unconscious and surrounded by mugs.
Is there anyone else, or everyone went to bed?
Oh gosh.
Everyone else is everyone else like just strewn across the room in some random location?
Well, Levki, after most of the pants are removed from him, Levki wakes up and or kinda wakes up. You got a horrible hangover, and you're wearing someone else's pants. Phyra,
Yes.
what did you?
A 5.
Holy shit, you're lucky.
Oh.
Okay, you wake up in the same room that like you all were rented, like which is like a three like a multi-bed like like a suite room, right? Yeah, and you know you wake up next to Sabanrab, not like in the same bed, but like across from him. You're not wearing your pants, but you are fully dressed. There is a drink that smells like milk on the bedside next to you, and there's an empty cup full of water with a singular flower in it, and a note that reads, "Wanted to make sure you got to bed safely."
Oh my
Gal-
god, she got laid.
Now, it very much so gives off the energy that she did not get laid, and someone probably stopped. That Gauser had probably prevented them from getting drunkenly laid. Xila, what did you roll?
I did roll. I know I rolled in that one.
Oh, okay. You wake up. You have no idea how you got here, but you are on the edge of town in the horizon back meadows, as one of the large tortoises is like nudging against you, and you're wearing nothing but your coat.
I love this thing.
Your is in the dirt like 20 feet away. You don't know where your shirt, your pants are.
My what's in the dirt 20 feet away?
Your hat.
Well,
Is-
first I go and I pick up my hat.
Yeah.
That's first order of business.
The tortoises are just like, fuck you doing here, bro?
I
Pulling
wake
the
up.
horizon back.
I wake up. Dang it, I didn't take animal friendship for today. But good. I do a quick pan. I check to see if the if the magic necklace is in my coat.
Yeah, all of your stuff is still there. It's just that your clothes are are all over the place.
Thank goodness. I'm gonna wild shape into a dog. I'm gonna go back to my home. I'm gonna find some clothes. Hello?
Sorry. Yeah, you're good.
Your home has been burnt to the ground.
No. No.
Natural one drunken shenanigans.
As you all wake up, inevitably convene in the like back downstairs after maybe like an hour or two of waking up. getting a new set of clothes from your house, trying to remember what happened last night. Most of you have horrible hangovers. Keep that in mind while role playing.
I'm just gonna be like, ugh. Oh boy! And I got a meeting and I got a meeting at the inn again. Ugh. I'm just gonna get out. Wearing different pants this time. I think I'm gonna stay shirtless. Actually, I'm just gonna keep the jacket on. I don't have the energy to put on a shirt right now. And I'm gonna head to the tavern to meet the elder.
Yeah, as you the downstairs is very quiet and empty, and the bar's not open yet. As you guys eventually like make way back up to like your room, as Phyra, you had a very good sleep. You were in your bed. You don't entirely remember how you got to your bed. As you guys all convene in your room, I will give you guys a few moments of just talking amongst each other about the events of last night and the events of like the vision, because you guys have never really had a chance to really sit down and talk about it with each other, just each other. But also remember that everyone here but Sabanrab has a pretty fucking bad hangover.
This would be.
Oh no! More people coming in. Nope, don't need this. Oh wait, it's just you guys. Hey, how's it going? Did any of you guys wake up anywhere weird?
Woke up in my bed, so I don't think it was weird.
I was sneaking
That's not weird.
suspicion.
That's
I had
good.
sex with a few
I
bots. So
I didn't wake up in my clothes though. I woke up in something else. Oh no.
What'd you wake up in?
She just stands up. She is still wearing what she woke up in.
What was it she woke up in again? I forget.
But he's gone right now. I can't ask.
It's okay. We'll ask later. I'll ask you that question later. Then I'm gonna because I woke up with I woke up by the horizon backs.
How the fuck did you get that
shirt? Pantsless, shirtless. I still got the cool glowing necklace though, so that's cool. I lay it out on the table.
That happened to me once.
You basically woke
you
up
passed out with the turtles
in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, in the forest. That was a long time ago. Back in my teenage.
By the way, about this necklace, how are we feeling about this? By the way,
it looks shiny. It belongs on the bucket.
No.
Well, that may be true, but I'm referring more about the hour of time we lost dreaming and the dreams that we had thereof.
Did anyone else have a dream? Did anyone else have a dream?
Yeah, I
have and Jurgen's like struggling a bit. Did anyone else have a dream beyond that?
You mean like last night?
What everyone else saw.
You mean the weird man that was asking for help?
Yes.
Alexian, I think his name was.
We saw a vision of him standing. We saw standing in front of us. Then we saw him grabbed by like tendril flesh chains. Both times he was talking, Did anyone see anything more than that?
Well, that sounds kinky.
You were there.
I may have been there, but I wasn't. Cicero was, but I don't know anything.
I do not think we have additional information beyond that. I think we all had similar vision.
He said to. He said to go somewhere, but I don't remember what he said about where to go. Does anyone remember that? He was all like, "Go to a place where blah 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 blah," and
I can't remember.
Phyra just rubs her head. It's just like, I don't have the capability to even think right now.
I
honestly,
can't
me neither.
remember.
Well,
It doesn't matter. The light will guide us where we need to go.
I mean, in my experience, the light typically expects you to make your own choices.
Just like how I choose not to wear pants anymore.
but what we do know is there is a man in need somewhere. You do not have to follow. I am interested in trying to find this person. Maybe Mayor can have clues. You guys do not have to come. He tries not to speak too loud because he knows they're kind of suffering a little bit.
Yeah. Oh no! I'm going with you on this one.
I also would like to go.
I'm gonna go as well. It's good to get new scenery and an adventure.
With you all.
Besides, investigating this thing is way more interesting than going back to Arizona.
Daybreak comes with a knock on the door of your room.
Before this happens, Dan, very important question.
Yeah.
We have forgotten whose pants Phyra is wearing, and we need to clarify.
Not wearing any at the moment.
Didn't you say someone was wearing someone else's pants?
I woke up in clothes, not my own.
You're wearing you're wearing exactly what you were wearing at the end of the drinking game. It's Levki who's currently wearing Xyla's pants.
That's what we were asking.
And Cicero, who's wearing everyone's.
Yeah, he's wearing
not
nothing
on his legs.
He's wearing everyone's pants, but not on his legs. The voice of Elder Ushru comes to the door. Travelers, I wish to tell you something.
Quiet.
Grave important. Will you have a morning meal with me? There's a slight pause, as then he sheepishly adds, "I do have the right to rule, don't I?"
Yes. But we are not all dressed, so we'll come down and meet you. Yes.
I'll be out in a moment.
Yeah, just give a second. Lefty, where did you put my pants?
All right. Cicero's currently holding your pants.
Cicero, give me my pants, please.
He was wearing them.
No, that's my trophy. Give them back.
Levki is wearing Xyla's pants, from what I remember.
I don't know whose pants is wearing.
Cicero has everyone's pants but Xyla's.
Okay, fine. I give everyone's pants except for Io's and the other person's.
I'm gonna head over to Levki.
The others
just gonna
stay on my hat.
Cicero, give me my trophy.
Absolutely not.
Cicero, what would the light do?
Well, I guess I'm going around.
Light makes its own choices. Isn't that what the dude with the hat said?
Yeah. The Luxon is a being that, or at least this dynasty would have you believe that The Luxon is a being that revels in the in the power of possibility. It's like half of what Dunamantic magic is. Also, Levki, those are definitely my pants.
No, they are mine now.
You already have pants. You don't need these.
No, I don't. I have robes.
Who's trying to get pants from who?
I'm trying to get my pants. I'm just noting that Levki is wearing my pants.
But who was trying to steal the pants on my hat?
I'm trying to
Levki?
get.
My pants back.
I'm trying to get my trophy back from you. Thank you very much.
I will pay you the 100 gold. Just let me keep these.
I don't think the pants are worth that much.
Okay. I'll take the 100 gold.
Oh, thank God. If you wouldn't have said that, the only thing I have left to offer is, well, I think I have an extra arm.
No.
Where's...
No, please keep
Okay.
your arm.
Yeah,
Could I pull
so I'm
Levki
just going to give
aside
you the
for a
100
moment?
gold.
That's where my arm went when I got drunk last night.
Okay, so you're saying I have another 100 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
In exchange for what?
Being able to keep everyone's pants, I guess.
Can we say that Cicero actually managed to steal my
need
severed
gold.
arm last night
DM.
while I was drunk
he's-
and unconscious?
He's not. He is not fucking Rocket Raccoon. Okay.
No. Not the arm that's attached to me. The arm that was attached to me.
Oh yes.
I stick that on my hat too?
So
Hey,
do you want
DM?
to say something?
Yes. It's
Hey,
just
DM?
a slowly rotting Jurgen arm.
Yes. Tied on by pants.
That's really disturbing.
Hey, yo, DM, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I woke up with the strong impression that I've been with someone the last night, and now I see Levki wearing my pants. As I squint at him, do I think that me and him...
You can believe whatever you want to believe.
You did it with the turtles.
I don't think that's... No. Anyways, we have better things to report on. I'm going to let the Elder in, by the way. He's been standing out there for 2 minutes.
Actually, I told him to go downstairs because we weren't all dressed.
All right. Well, I'm as dressed as I'm going to get, so I'm going to head downstairs.
Love the honesty.
I follow, but I'm still not wearing clothes.
Cicero. I'm going to try something. Cicero, dress. And I cast command on Cicero.
Oh,
With what clothes? I'm not giving... I have a hat, and, well, my pants are dirty, and my shirt's missing.
You still have to roll to see if you take the command or not.
Yeah, hold on. How does
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Make a wisdom save or follow the command.
Wisdom
saving throws out a +1? However, you do have advantage.
You do?
Yes, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws against magic.
Cool. It's a 10.
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
So you impulsively take one of the pairs of pants off of your hat and put them on.
Whose pants?
Thank you. Now let's go.
You put on Phyra's pair of pants.
come on.
Okay.
At least he's not naked, yes?
You do, however, have to roll up the pant legs really, really, really high and like squat them up so that they will fit because you're much shorter than she is.
No, I changed them into booty shorts. Just take off the
You just
from the legs. Use it to tie the arm.
You just, like rip off part of the pant leg to like make them fit.
Yes, I'm not wearing booty
Phyra
shorts.
rushes over and just digs her hand into her pockets and takes whatever was in it. It's like, if you're gonna ruin my pants, I might as well take my stuff.
As you guys you guys head downstairs. As Ushru has breakfast laid out for you guys already. As he smiles, if it isn't the champion, please. I know you must have be very tired from last night. Some of you might probably didn't get a lot of sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
Statistically, that's not true, but
But thank you for meeting with us.
of course,
No, Levki, you're not coming through.
Levki.
Yeah.
There you are.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Sorry, I was just being quiet.
Oh, okay.
Oh. As this is an open scene and everybody's here. As breakfast has been laid out for you guys, and it's good. It's got everything.
I'm going to stay back in the room for a moment. And I
Okay.
assume my flask is filled with whiskey, correct?
Yes.
Has everyone left the room?
I think everyone else is downstairs.
Yeah. If everybody, if you're just like, I'll be down in a second, then yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take my red potion, and I'm going to pour it into the whiskey and mix it. And then I'm going to close up. Make sure nobody sees. Make my way.
Making away.
As yet, you guys can dig in to your large breakfast meal that has been set out for you guys.
This is utmost kind of you, dear elder.
My kindness is very well known.
But I guess we are looking to exchange information. We need help in direction, and I'm sure you're interested in what we found.
If we're going to be jumping right into the bread and butter.
Well, no one else was saying anything else, so.
He leans forward as you guys are sitting down to eat the food, and he says, "A vision came to me last night. Golden amulet rose to the surface of a pool of blood. Countless hands lunged upward out of the blood to grasp at it. In turn, all of these hands fell back into the pool until only one remained. The one whose hand claimed the amulet was a handsome man with curly hair and a somber expression. And then he turned to me, and in my dream he said, 'They must find me the ones from the grotto.' So tell me, did anything happen in that place that would help me understand this vision?"
So
I just pull out the amulet.
Sabanrab will go into detail what the grotto looked like, what the altar looked like, just any kind of description, physical description that might help shed any clues for the mayor.
Alexian. I don't know that name. Nevertheless, that is troubling series of events.
It was a lot, yeah.
But someone is in need, so some of us, probably most of us, maybe all of us, are interested in maybe going to find this person, bring him back to safety.
You have found something. As he lifts the amulet, catch the gold glinting off the morning sunlight in the window. Your first stop is Bezoxen. Bezoxen is a grim town under the control of the Aurora Watch. He says as he places the amulet back down, sliding it over to Xila. Not a pleasant place to visit. But if what you tell me is true, what you have found is a vestige of divergence, an enchanted relic from the time of the calamity, known as the Jewel of Three Prayers.
Oh.
It's not a whole lot about this. Writings about it are slim. It is mentioned occasionally. It's not brought up again.
Oh, that's impressive. If we go to Bezoxen, is there any kind of official seal or letter or information that will allow them to help us?
He shrugs. They should want to. Your people of the dynasty. They're not unfriendly. There are no rules saying people cannot go. There are just rules on how to behave. People don't just stumble upon vestiges for no reason, my friends. And there is no place in Xorhas where the memory of the calamity lingers more strongly than Bezoxen. Of that I can assure you. You will know what I mean when you get there.
Well, your shark did kind of lead us that way anyway, so that you were a part of that, yes?
Yeah, it's good to see that you think of that way.
Do I know anything about Bezoxen?
Same.
As a resident of the dynasty?
Roll me a history check.
I'm not even going to bother.
For
There's
both
no way
of
I would
us?
know.
That's going to be a 22.
Is that for both of us? The history check?
History.
All right. I would also like to know if this would be a separate check, but I don't know. But what do I know about vestiges of divergence? I imagine not like anything, considering my history.
That's a
and my
religion.
narrative.
It's a religion check, but the history
Okay.
check is for Bezoxen.
I would like to help. If he's making a religion check, I would like to assist.
This is a history check, right, for Bezoxen?
History check.
Yep.
And also,
my history is just +5, correct?
Let me double check.
I don't have proficiency in it. I can't remember if I have proficiency in it or not. I don't believe I have.
+5.
+5 history?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 24.
You have advantage, however, as this involves fiends.
Oh, right. I mean, I got a natural 19, so we'll see if I get a 20. No, that's a 6, so 24.
Okay. So, both of you guys know that Bezoxen is a Twin Dynasty. Originally, it was a town built around what seemed to be an ancient ruin. But eventually, at some point, someone fucked around and found out, and a whole fuckload of demons started pouring out of that ruin. And they've never stopped. So instead of being a regular town, it's basically a military fortification that's entire job is to quell the tide of demons coming out of that the ruin at the top, called the Betrayer's Rise, which was to both of your knowledge, a very important like betrayer god fortification during the calamity that was a direct link portal between the Nine Hells / Abyss and the mortal plane. And as far as you know, that portal is still open somewhere deep inside the Betrayer's Rise. And so Bazoxin is just basically a floodgate preventing whatever demons pour out of there from getting to the rest of the Kryn dynasty.
I also have one more question as a part of that check.
Uh-huh.
Do I know of any of my siblings going there?
Oh, no. It's not really a farming community. There's, as far as you know, there's very little export and very little grown there themselves. That outside of the entirely necessary purpose of the fortification, it's basically a leech on local economies. They don't make anything, they don't produce anything.
Gotcha.
And with what was the other thing you wanted to know, Jurgen? About the vestiges
if I
of
know
right?
anything about vestiges.
Yeah, that's a religion check, and
I imagine that'd be very hard for me to learn about.
yeah, it would be difficult. It's not impossible, but it's not the most common knowledge.
That's a 9 because my religion check is +5.
Jesus Christ.
10.
Yeah, you've literally heard of you've never heard of the term vestige of divergence before, but when the elder talks about it, you're like, oh, like god weapons and shit, like the shit that like gods would use or like give like to like the champions during like old myths and legends, like a belt that supposedly makes you as strong as a mountain, or a bow that never misses. Shit that like old heroes and like champions and of like the legends of old from like the God's War and the Calamity. And apparently this necklace is one of those so this necklace is a lot more powerful than you were probably expecting it to be, but you have no idea what it actually does.
Sweet.
Hello.
Yes.
Could I make a roll to see what I might know and be able to add to this conversation?
By all means.
History or religion?
But that depends on if you want to know about Bazoxin or if you want to know about the divergence, the vestige of divergence.
Well, if we're going to the tear or the gate portal thing, I guess that knowing that would probably be very helpful. So, history? Question mark. Is that correct there, DM?
History for Bazoxin, yes. Religion for the medallion.
Bazoxin it is. And, yeah, that's a nat 20. +5 for 25.
Okay, so you know everything else that I told them previously. But in addition to that, you also know that there are, despite the dangers, and there are a lot of danger that comes from this place. Considering the swarm of demons that are pretty much constantly, like several times a week, there are like a bunch of demons that just pour out of the mountaintop. Researchers and like scholars from both the Kryn dynasty and other places in the world will usually come to try to like study the Betrayer's Rise. And it's considered a major like historical research like site, but it's like, as far as you're concerned, anyone who goes there to just study it are probably pretty dumb if they can't like defend themselves.
Yeah.
As,
So
as this
I
is
relay
happening-
this to the. I relay that to the party.
I'm just all like, all right. So let me get this straight. In the vision that we all had, Alexian told us that he had prayed to the Changebringer in the Temple of Evil, and that we needed to bring the medallion there. So we need to fight our way into a demon temple. Do I have all that? I look at the elder and I'm all like, do I got all that right? Got to fight our way into the super dangerous demon temple and bring the amulet there according to the vision.
That sounds about right.
Does the revelation of these demons trigger any part of the conversation Sabanrab had that night?
Roll me an insight check.
Insight check. Gosh darn it! Be nice to me, Die. I'm going to switch you out. That's a 9. I'm switching you out, Dice.
This could be the right direction. The troll was talking about the Legion, and you've known for quite some time that the demons of this land don't come from the same place as the demons that you're used to. They're a very different breed of demon, but they act very similarly, despite this. So, an alliance between different types of demons would be very bad.
Fair.
And if somehow the demons you're used to might come out of that hole, that could be very bad for this new world that you found and these new friends that you've made.
I'm just going to do this as a test. This doesn't go to anything. That was a nat 1. Okay, glad to get that out the way. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you anyway.
Oh no. Anyways.
No, don't. So you seem to know an awful lot. What was the curiosity that you were not aware of?
Who is he? Who are you talking
Sorry.
to?
He was asking the mayor if the mayor knows all this stuff. What was it that he didn't know? That he was asking us about.
Don't know. Well, first of all, he swirls his drink a little bit. I don't know where this is all going. I don't know where it leads. This could be very good. It could be very bad. Normally, I don't get visions of lakes of blood if it's all hunky-dory and happy. Consider me old-fashioned, but
Well, I'm definitely interested in checking this out, and I appreciate the direction. Definitely looking forward to Buzz Auction.
So we got to break our way into the Betrayer's Rise.
Breaking away.
Bring this thing deep in it, and that will somehow help Alexian.
Points us in the right direction, maybe?
That works for me.
Are there any messages or deliveries you'd like us to make to Bugzaxon?
just be careful. Just be safe.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I don't really have anything that I'm doing in the meantime.
How's Mrs. Mayor? She doing well?
He just shakes his head with a laugh. As he like scoots some of his food over to Cicero so that Cicero can get a little bit more of a bite in. As he says, "The road to Bazoxen is long. It will be several days, but I have already set up a cart for you."
Oh.
Mm.
Very
Thank
much
you.
appreciated. What are the names?
Oh,
The horses?
I don't know.
I mean, I think that the fun is naming them yourself.
Well, if he's setting up with a cart and horses, I'm sure that someone's named them already.
Well, I'm sure, but we don't have to ask.
I was curious. I wanted to ask. Anyway, yes. When and where can we pick this up?
As he just kind of clarifies. There's a on the way south out of town, and he's already set up a cart ready for you guys when you guys are ready to leave. And just to be safe, he's very insistent that you're safe.
Good man.
He seems nice.
Well, as an adventurer, I suppose being safe is not really top of the priority. But
It's always a nice thought, though.
thank you.
As Phyra's right. You guys should probably go tell the others.
Do we know what room they're in?
I mean,
If they're
we
in a room?
don't. I mean, if they're anything like how we ended up, they're probably not even all in the same room.
Well, they were there last night, so they may be coming down for food. Possibly.
Well, who was drinking with me? It was the other human, right? What was his name?
That was Orvin. Orvin is still like sleeping in the booth on like the other side of the bar.
Look, there's one.
Yeah, I point him out.
What about him?
Good.
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, well, we know that the rival team has someone there sleeping. It's just up to decide what the party wants to do. If they want to keep talking to the mayor, finish their food, go bug him.
I'm gonna go try to find Io. Is that how you pronounce it?
AYO.
I'm
So
join you and trying to find out. Yeah, no, I told Io I would let her know what's up. So I'm gonna join
Now
you
I
on that.
have to figure out where Io is. Oh.
I could go talk to what was his name again? Irvin?
Yeah.
I can go talk to Irvin and try and get him to go and look for more people. The rest of the group.
tell them to meet us here, or what? Meet us in the south?
Yeah. Yeah. Why are we doing this again?
Out of respect, they asked to learn what we discovered. Maybe they may come help, maybe not.
Right, I forgot.
Yes.
This is just everything that happened last night.
Yes. Understandable.
Like those guys.
Like those guys and subscribe to those guys.
Hit the bell.